How much more can Hex drop? It can go to 0.
What? What the fuck?
Well, actually not. You can't deploy, you can't actually deplete a Uniswap V2 pair to 0. And since there still is some Uniswap V2 liquidity, technically it's impossible to go to 0. But it could go so close to 0, it might as well be. The question is, what's more likely? The price keeps going up and to the right, or it goes to 0. What's the APY for delegating looking like? Well, there's not delegation anymore because it's merged Ethereum consensus. So the APY will be a function of how many people are competing for you or competing against you to get it. So unless you know what percentage of the network is gonna try to get that yield, you can't calculate your ROI. I mean, you could know what the maximum is, just assuming you're the only guy getting any yield. Does your black shirt give you live stream superpowers? I don't know, it just hides my boobs.
Okay.
But I also just raised the camera up so high you can't see them, so. I look skinnier, haha. Thoughts on Chat GPT AI? It's gonna make grading homework a lot harder when everyone can just use a different prompt to make intelligent looking homework. It's gonna make bots, fake girls on Tinder and other places better than their current Indonesian guy sitting in a sweaty chat room somewhere.
What did you say, Nick?
It's gonna make that a lot harder. It's gonna make spam unbearable in comments and forums. It's just, people are gonna have to run their own counter GPT detection stuff, basically. Securing wallet advice, please. You know, you don't actually have to have a wallet.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
You don't. Let me give an example. You install a wallet, you generate your keys, you do whatever you need to do with your wallet. Maybe you buy Hex, maybe you stake Hex. Then you securely delete your wallet. And as long as you have your seed words, you can always re-input your seed words and create your wallet anew. And so you never have to have your seed words in your computer. You never have to have your seed words in a wallet. They can just sit on a piece of paper somewhere. Or you can spread them across multiple pieces of paper using Shamir secret sharing. So this idea of like, they shouldn't be called wallets, by the way. They should be called key chains because you can make copies of keys and have multiple keys, and that's what they are. Your coins don't live in the wallet. Your coins live in the blockchain. Your keys just give you access to the coins. So you can have multiple wallets, just like you can have multiple keychains. Your coins don't live in them. So the safest place to store your keys is not in your computer. How will pulsechain outperform ETH in price appreciation? Let me think. Historically, what type of ROIs have L1 Ethereum competitors made? Extremely good ones. Oh, perchance, which ones might this be? Well, historically, we've seen AVAX, BSC, Polygon, Solana, all pump hard. So even crappy L1s have pumped really hard. EVM-based L1, historically, done extremely well ROI-wise. I'm sure I could list other ones if it racked my brain. Also, how do you beat something? I mean, pulsechain is going to launch at 0.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now, I don't know how much supply will be available at 0, but it's pretty hard to beat the ROI of something that goes from 0 to anything. Because, you know, in theory, it's like infinite ROI. Will there be a sacrifice to the wallet? I don't know. Greater fool theory rebuttal? Easy. First of all, I think it's already on the hex.com/scam rebuttal list. But in case it's not, here you go. Businesses are a Ponzi scheme because if people stop buying, they go out of business.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
That's how stupid no-coiners are. Houses are a Ponzi scheme because the price only goes up if the next guy pays more. Stocks are a Ponzi scheme because the price only goes up if the next guy pays more. Yeah. Wow. Life is a Ponzi scheme. It only continues if the next guy has kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's how everything works. True. Yep. The price goes down if everyone stops buying. Yeah. That goes for everything. Yep. Everything works that way. And the whole planet. Yes. Correct. And this disproves the best performing asset class of all time. How? How does it do that? So, yeah, everything is the greater fool theory. Everything. And then stupid people come along and they're like, well, we want things that have intrinsic gains. We want weak things that, is that what you want? Okay, we'll buy utilities. And what's the price to earnings ratio on utilities? Garbage, like some of the lowest that exist. So if you want high to price earnings ratio and you want high volatility and you want mad gains, it turns out that most of the mad gains occur in things that do not have base demand. Like in theory, Amazon's lost money every single year. And how's their stock price looking? It's basically, if you zoom out, up and to the right forever. Oh, but there's 40 and 50% dips? Yep, and still up and to the right forever. And they're 50% of all internet sales in the United States. What do you want? Right? So that people don't understand the time value of money. Like Amazon could decide to be massively profitable at any moment they want by just stopping growing and just sit where they are and just make insane gains every single year. But they'd rather keep getting scaled up and make more in the future. It's called discounted future earnings. So greater fool theory is stupid. If your theory versus the reality of best performing asset ever, look at the price chart. I'm going to take the price chart over your fan fiction, stupid, feels good social theory.
Pure fiction.
Price chart wins. Guesstimate for how long we will have testnet v3 before mainnet if no hiccups. Let's be serious. Do we really care about anything I say as far as timing? I know I don't. Even when my devs give me timing estimates, I think they're wrong too. So, don't ask. Timing in software is comedically hard. Do you consider pulsechain decentralized? Yeah. Somebody looked up how many different countries were running pulsechain testnet nodes, and there's apparently thousands of them. Not thousands of countries, but thousands of different nodes all over the place. So you can go on Twitter and find that report. There's a lot of people running pulsechain testnet nodes. A lot.